Today I'm going to show you how creators can use AI tools like ChatGPT to help them build their businesses. I have been using ChatGPT for about 2 months. It's a big topic in my household, so it's been really fun to explore like the edges of possibility and really understand how quickly it's advancing. And so if you're hearing about AI tools and you're hearing about ChatGPT a lot, but you've been like way too intimidated to start, this is a really good intro video to show you just what's possible. I'm going to show you how creators can use it because I'm a creator and it's been really fun for me to use it as a tool to push my creativity further. I think there's a lot of fear that AI tools are going to like eliminate creativity, but I do not think that's the case. I actually think you have to be very creative in how you use these tools and the prompts you give it. So I'm going to show you 5 ways that a creator can use ChatGPT to help build their business. And a quick introduction, my name is Sam. I'm the founder of Passionland, and I help creators build feel-good business strategy. I'm a huge believer that you should have a business that makes you money and that you actually enjoy running. It should be profitable and it should make you really happy. I love to help creators come up with custom business plans that work for them, their goals, and their lifestyles. And a big part of my job is helping people integrate AI in their businesses. So I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. If you've never used ChatGPT before, it's really easy to set up a free account. You just go to chat.openai.com. Now, the first way that creators can use ChatGPT is to build digital products and guides. So this is a great way to come up with some like passive income ideas. You can just ask the system to give you a list of ideas that relate to your industry. So if you're a content creator who focuses on cookie decorating classes, here are some ideas that you might be looking for. I might ask it, what are 10 digital product ideas for an online content creator who focuses on showing people how to decorate cookies with royal icing? I mean, it's very specific, but like if that's your niche, if that's what you do in your corner of the internet, let's get some digital product ideas. Okay, so there are a lot of really good ideas in here. And as you can see, it gave not only the idea, like online course, but it kind of explained why it was giving that idea for this particular creator. These are not like templated responses for all content creators. You can see that they've really been customized for a cookie decorator who focuses on royal icing. So I really like this idea. So I'm going to ask it to expand on it. So I'm asking it, what all should be included in the cookie decorating membership? This is actually amazing. This is really great. So its idea for a cookie decorating membership is exclusive access to new recipes, video tutorials, discounts on products and classes, monthly challenges, live Q&A, a community forum, access to resources, and early access to new products and services. I mean, that's like a really baller membership. That's very cool. That's amazing. Another thing you could ask it if you're this cookie decorator is, give me an outline for an online course that teaches people how to use royal icing in cookie decorating. So I'm just asking it for an outline for a royal icing course. Okay, so now we have a full outline for a course on how to teach someone how to do royal icing. And what I think is kind of amazing is it's like, this is not just a course templated response, like how to outline cookies, how to flood cookies. You can really see how much ChatGPT understands this industry. It's super cool. And obviously you might take away some modules if you're like, oh, this is something that someone would never need. And you might add more if you feel like there's something specific to you. But I love using it to sort of get the bones for a course outline, just to understand like what could be included. Now, another way that I love to use ChatGPT is to come up with some accredited studies and research. So if you're a creator who helps maybe parents who work from home navigate that part of their life, you might want to understand why it's a good thing for parents to work from home. You might want to be a funnel for that information for your audience. So a question you can ask ChatGPT is, please give me some, or how about, show me some studies that demonstrate why parents should be allowed to work from home. And here it is. It's giving studies that relate to the benefits of parents working from home. And not only is it referencing the studies and where we can find more information about them, but it's giving us like the bullet point of what came out of the study. So in this one, it's an improved work-life balance. In this one, it's cost savings. And what I love is that we can actually ask it to be more specific. So I might ask it to, like, if I'm like, oh, okay, that Stanford University study sounds awesome, but I don't want to just take this search's word for it. I actually want to read this study and learn more. I can ask ChatGPT to point me in the direction of that study. Okay, so this is so cool. Not only is it showing me the study, it's showing me the title, the year it was done, the funder behind the study, and it's showing me exactly how I can access the study, which is really amazing because studies like this or academic research can sort of be hard to navigate if you're not in that industry. So this is a great way to learn studies that relate to your industry or your niche, and then you can get information and step-by-step lists on how to access that research. Super accessible. Another really fun way to use ChatGPT is to enhance your writing style, give it a little flair. So you can use this for things like email copy, blog post copy, subject lines, captions, really anything. So if you're like someone who doesn't really have a distinct writing style and it feels a little bit like dry and basic, you can paste it into ChatGPT and ask it to like add a little flair, add some fun to it. So I'm going to show you a way that I used it last week. I was out of office and I was coming up with like out of office email subject lines and emails. And I was like, gosh, these are just so boring. It's like, oh, out of office. And I wanted to have more fun with it. So I asked it, give me 10 examples of out of office email subject lines that reference, I did Schitt's Creek before, but let's do The Office on NBC. We'll see what this does. This is cute. Okay, so it just gave me 10 out-of-office email subject lines that all reference The Office. So like if I were looking at this list, I might do something like hitting up Poor Richards or assistant regional manager on vacation or something. I just think this is a really fun way to do it. And I also might paste in a piece of content, like a blog post that I'd had, and ask it to add in a reference to my favorite show, or I'll show you my favorite trick. So I'm just grabbing this little sample piece of copy from a blog, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to rewrite it and give it a little flair. Now, I'm not saying you should do this with other people's work. I'm just using this as a way to show you what's possible with ChatGPT, assuming it's your own work that you're starting with. So I might say, rewrite this in a more casual millennial way. Or I could say something like, rewrite this in the style of a 30-year-old female millennial and add in 2 Taylor Swift lyric references. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's a hit or miss, but let's see what happens. And I'm going to put parentheses around the piece of copy. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's not perfect, but I mean, it's pretty good. So it's definitely taking something that's a little bit more like flat and black and white, and it's adding some zhuzh to it. Another way you can use ChatGPT is to automate your systems. So if there is a system that you want to set up but you don't really know how to do it, you can just take that question to ChatGPT. So something that a content creator like a book Instagram influencer or a book influencer who reads like really good nonfiction books and wants to share those with the world, something that they might want to do is start to sell merch. So I can ask it, how do I sell print on demand merch? Give me a step-by-step checklist. And here is a step-by-step checklist on how to be a print on demand merch seller. What's cool is it's not only like giving you the steps, it's actually giving you like resources and services that you can use. I also like to ask it about systems. So what systems will I need to set up to make this plan possible? And it's going to give me the systems, the softwares, everything I need to set up print on demand merch. Super cool. You can do this with automation, software, systems. You can basically ask it what you need to do, and it can give you a step-by-step checklist on everything that you need to do. And the last way that I like to use ChatGPT is to discover new products and services to offer. So essentially taking your niche and asking it, what are some things that I can do with this niche or with my audience that will help build my business? So if you're a creator who helps parents design really fun, bougie kids' birthday parties, then you might want to ask it like, hey, what are some ways that I can make money other than like my one-on-one services? So I'm just going to ask it, what are some product or service ideas for a content creator that helps parents throw elaborate, bougie kids' birthday parties? Let's see what it says. I mean, this is pretty cool. It gave us a lot of really great ideas. And by no means would I recommend that someone try all of these, but it is really cool to cherry pick and choose, maybe one or two to start with as a base for inspiration. So like I might like this idea, this party planning subscription service. So I might ask it, please expand on this idea. What are these systems? Or actually, no, I would say, please expand on this idea. Give me a step-by-step checklist to set up this service. And then I will paste in that service. And there it is. There's a step-by-step checklist on how to set up a party planning subscription service. That's pretty cool. All in all, there are a lot of ways that you can use ChatGPT and other AI tools to help your business if you're a creator. There are a few limitations that I feel like you should just be aware of. Number one, it's not always right, even though it has a lot of information and it seems confident in the information it's giving. These systems can be wrong. So if there's something like a study or information that you're pulling from ChatGPT, I always recommend double checking it. That's a good thing to do in life, but definitely make sure that what information you share that comes from ChatGPT is verified somewhere else. It's not a perfect service, but it's a really great tool to use for finding inspiration. So if you're feeling creatively stuck, or if you don't really know what direction to go in and you just want like a brainstorming buddy, try using ChatGPT. It's really an amazing, powerful tool. AI tools are going to shape the future of creativity over the next 10 years. And so learning how to work with these tools is only an advantage. You don't have to use them, but it's good to understand what they are and how you can use them. And if you have any questions about using AI tools or setting up business strategy as a creator, please comment below. I would love to hear, have you used ChatGPT? And if so, what do you think? Thanks for watching.